What is up, everyone? It's my DHD here. That's my PSN username, capital D, lowercase c, capital M, O-N-T-E, then capital H-D. If you guys want to add me and play me in Nascar the game in Sideline. This is my new 3 car. I made this today. It didn't take as long as the Bass Pro Shops one. This one took about 45 minutes. It looks kind of simple, but it's everything on the car. This car didn't have too much detail on it, and I didn't see too much other people do it, so I decided to give it a try. And it came out pretty good, so let's go ahead and give it a look. The light's probably better in this video, but yeah, so on this car, the GM logo is a little different. If you guys want to go look up, it's the 1995 Silver 3 Select Good Wrench car, I'm pretty sure. So, there's the GM logo. It looks a little different. I made a brush for it. It wasn't too difficult to make. It's pretty tricky, but I wouldn't say I'm probably the best at making these cars, so I tried my best. Not everything's perfect. I will say this car does have a few errors. Once again, I'm not completely done with the cars I show you guys, but here's the side. I did every logo I could. Of course, the Food City one right here on the part right there. Let me do it a little bit. Yeah, that little part right there, the one that says AC. A little closer. I do that. That's on the car. I don't know what that stands for. Probably like AC more or something like that. You see, I'm not too big on sponsors here, so once again, the bottom part was aggravating, but I got a little mixed up at the back here. I didn't do it exactly perfectly. I didn't really have an image of the back of the car, so a lot of this was improvisation. I saw a picture of it, and they don't really have that much pictures of it. I don't have a die cast. I used to have a lot of die casts, but I don't anymore. So this is pretty much the best I could do. Looks pretty good though. Right over here is the Mom and Pops logo. It's not the Mom and Pops logo. I think there's like a Mom and Pops on it, but there's like also 2 people on it, and it can't make people. I probably could have improvised a little bit, but I really try to. The snap-on is not red in this one. That's actually, it just says snap-on in the orangish tone. And 3 is orange. Everything's all orange, and that's pretty much the car. It didn't take too long. It took up, let's go here, 44 layers only. The Bass Pro Shops one took up about maybe 400 and something like that. So that was definitely more challenging of the 2, but a lot of this was just brushes and everything. Not all of it was brushes, but you know. Still tried to outline the 3 car fully, but I still couldn't. But luckily for me, it doesn't look as bad as the other Bass Pro Shops one. So I just kind of stamped the black one and stamped the smaller orange 3. So it looks okay. Plus, you know, people aren't going to be seeing it's totally that close. Made the lug nuts red for some extra color. The spoiler was actually the same color as the finish of the car. And yeah, Food City logo, of course. And that's basically it. If you look at the Food City logo from up here, it looks kind of, I don't know if you can really see that too good. Sorry for the lines in the TV, by the way. This is still my webcam. But yeah, the Food City logo looks a little twisted, sort of. It's because this is the newer car, obviously, Gen 5, without the big ugly thing on the back there. So when I get the Gen 6 DLC, I'll probably start doing some other stuff. About the Gen 6 DLC, apparently you can't buy everything at once. You gotta buy separate cars, and each of them are gonna cost like $2 or $3. I'm not sure, but it's gonna suck, apparently. So I'm not sure yet. But if we can get them all at once, I'm pretty sure. I'm still making up with the whole ticket thing. Believe it or not, I'm really new at this game. I got this game about 3 weeks ago, and I really couldn't play it the first week because my wireless controller was mistaken for a steering wheel in this game, so you have to use an actual PS3 controller, apparently. I don't have a real steering wheel, so it was really just havoc all over the place. If you try to race with the steering wheel, it gives you a little bit of harder controls, and it's hard to do on that steering wheel, so I really couldn't do anything with it. Everything was really different, the controls and everything. But that's not about it. This is the car. Probably should have made the Chevrolet logo also orange, because that's also orange on the car. But besides that, this car isn't too complicated. I thought I could just throw it together for you guys. So thanks for watching, and hope to record more. See you guys later.